Voting for the first phase of Assam Assembly elections got underway today in 47 constituencies. 61% voter turnout has been recorded till 3:30 p.m. this afternoon in the first phase of Assam Assembly elections. Voting began at 7 a.m. this morning. In the first phase of polling to the Assam Assembly, the fate of 264 candidates, including 23 female candidates, will be decided. Popular names in the first phase Assam Assembly elections are Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal from the Bharatiya Janata Party, outgoing Speaker Hitendranath Goswami, who is facing former MLA Rana Goswami of the Congress in Jorhat, Assam Congress Chief Ripun Bora, contesting with sitting BJP MLA Utpal Bora in Gopur, activist Akhil Gogoi from Sibasagar constituency. Voting got underway in 11,537 polling stations, mostly covering the eastern Assam's 12 districts. A total of 8,10,09,815 voters, including 4,32,481 females, are exercising their franchise. Today's voting got underway with adherence to strict COVID-19 protocols across all polling stations. COVID-19 protocols for the voters included social distancing and thermal screening. Myanmar's security forces shot and killed at least 64 people, including a young boy, today. News reports and witnesses said, even as the ruling junta's leaders said the military would protect the people and strive for democracy. Protesters against the February 1 military coup came out on the streets of Yangon, Mandalay and other towns, defying a warning that they could be shot in the head and back, while the country's generals celebrated Armed Forces Day today. Today is a day of shame for the armed forces. Dr. Sasa, a spokesperson for CRPH, an anti-junta group, said on an online forum. The deaths today, one of the bloodiest days since the coup, would take the number of civilians reportedly killed to nearly 400. Tens of thousands of people demonstrated in parts of Myanmar today. A young boy about 5 years old was reported to be amongst those 13 killed in Myanmar's second city of Mandalay. The Myanmar Now news portal said 64 people had been killed in total across the country by 2:30 p.m. in the afternoon. They are killing us like birds or chickens, even in our own homes, said Thu Yao Zo in the central town of Mingyan, where at least 2 protesters were killed. We will keep protesting regardless. We must fight until the junta falls. Deaths were reported from the central Sagaing region, Lashio in the east, and in the Bago region near Yangon and elsewhere. Adar Poonawalla, CEO of the world's largest vaccine manufacturer Serum Institute of India, today said trials in India have started for Covovax, the coronavirus vaccine being developed in partnership with American vaccine developer Novavax. Poonawalla, who had earlier hoped to launch Covovax by June, this afternoon tweeted that it is likely to be launched by September this year. Covovax trials finally begin in India. The vaccine is made through a partnership with Novavax and Serum Institute of India. It has been tested against African and UK variants of COVID-19 and has an overall efficacy of 89%. Hope to launch by September 2021, Poonawalla wrote in a tweet. Union Health Ministry said that 6 states, Maharashtra, Punjab, Chhattisgarh, Karnataka, Gujarat and Madhya Pradesh, continue to report a high surge in daily COVID-19 cases and account for 79.57% of the new infections reported in the last 24 hours. India's total active cases have reached 4,52,647 and currently comprise 3.8% of the country's total infections. The country saw 62,258 new cases being registered in the last 24 hours, the highest single-day rise so far this year. Maharashtra has reported the highest daily new cases at 36,902, followed by Punjab at 3,122 and Chhattisgarh at 2,665 cases on a single day. Meanwhile, the total vaccination drive across the country has crossed 5.8 crore, the Health Ministry said.